video, I'm going to talk about a couple of Glock models that are illegal in the USA. Now, if you're a fan of shooting or a fan of Glock, you might want to watch this video. You're going to learn a lot of information by the time I'm through with this entire video. So, as everyone probably knows out there, all of the Glock models go in order, starting from the 17. Okay, so you have the 17, you have the 18, you have the 19, the 20, the 21, the 22, the 23, the 24, which is the long slide 40 caliber Glock. And then something funny happens when you get to 25. You can't find anything in the United States with that number stamped on the slide. Okay, then you got the 26, and you got the 27. And then again, something funny happens. Nothing in the United States with 28 stamped on the slide. And then you got the 29, which is the 10mm compact, and on up from there. Okay, so let's talk about those two missing numbers from Glock, the 25 and the 28. Those two numbers would be the compact and the subcompact Glock 380 pistols. Now, there is a little bit of a different design to those two pistols because they are a blowback design, not a locked breech design. Okay, just stick with me here, guys, for a second. I promise you're going to get some good information. I'm going to break this all down. I've got some paperwork here by me, and I'm going to show you exactly how it goes with importing Glocks into the United States. Okay, but I just wanted to run something by you first, and that is the Glock 380 is mainly on the market because there is some countries where the civilians or other people can't carry the same round that the military carries. Kind of like the 38 Super instead of having the 45 ACP in some countries. I don't think there would be a big call for 380 Glocks in the United States. You don't lose anything on size over a G26. And right now, your ammo is probably more expensive still than 9mm is. Okay, so now I'm going to get out a piece of paper here, and I'm going to show you exactly why those 380s can't come into the U.S. Okay, the BATFE, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, has a point system for rating guns that are coming into the United States. A gun has to receive a minimum of 75 points to enter into this country. Okay, now I'm going to show you a chart that I made that shows you exactly what gives you points or takes points away, and an example of points on two different Glocks. Okay. So, first of all, for length, for each 1/4 inch over 6 inches, the firearm receives 1 point. Now keep in mind, you need a minimum of 75 points to get into this country, so gaining points is kind of the goal. Forged steel frame gets you 15 points. Forged HTS alloy frame gets you 20 points. Unloaded weight with mag per ounce. You get 1 point per ounce of that gun with an unloaded magazine in it. Now a 22 short and 25 auto gets you 0 points with the ATF system. 22 long rifle, 7.65mm, 380 auto gets you 3 points. Now look how much of a jump we have here. From 380 auto getting 3 points, if your firearm is 9mm parabellum and over, you get 10. So it's a 7-point difference from going from a 380 to a 9mm. Locked breech mechanism gets you 5 points. Loaded chamber indicator gets you 5 points. Grip safety gets you 3 points. Magazine safety. Basically what that is, for any of you that don't know, that would be having a safety in the gun where if you chamber a round and drop the magazine, the gun will not fire even with a round chambered. That would get you 5 points. Firing pin block or lock gets you 10 points. External hammer, 2 points. Double action, 10 points. Drift adjustable target sight gets you 5 points. Click adjustable target sight gets you 10 points. So you go from 5 to 10 points just if the sight has a little screw on it and it clicks. Target grips give you 5 points, and the target trigger gives you 2 points. Okay, now I'm going to show you an example of 2 different Glocks, and we're going to see how they add up on the point system for the ATF. Okay, the first one is for a Glock 17. The length of a Glock 17 in total, not barrel, but just in total, is 7.28 inches. So they get 5 points for that. The weight is 24.79. They get 25 points for that. Caliber 9mm, you get 10 points. Locked breech, 5 points. Firing pin block, 10 points. Double action, 10 points. Target sight, 10 points. Which those target sights are removed once they come into this country. Target grips, 5 points. So the Glock 17 scores a total of 80 points. They're 5 points over what they need to be to get in this country, which is 75 points. Now, I'm going to take you to a Glock that cuts it a little bit closer than that. This is the Glock 26. The length is 6.29. So you're losing 4 points over the Glock 17 right there with 1 point. The weight is 21.87 ounces. So you're losing 3 points from the Glock 17 right there. The caliber's 9, so you're getting 10. 10 points, same as the Glock 17. The locked breech is the same as the Glock 17. Firing pin block, of course, is the same as the Glock 17. Double action is the same as the Glock 17. Target sight, same as the Glock 17. Target grips, 5 points, same as the Glock 17. But there is one little extra added thing here, and that is the target trigger to give it 2 points. Now I'm going to show you a target trigger and standard trigger here in a second. Just hang with me. So this has one more category on it than the Glock 17, which is the target trigger. That gives it that 2 extra points, pushes it right over the hump for a grand total of 75 points to enter into the United States. If this wasn't here, you take that 2 points away, that gun would be illegal to be imported into the U.S. Now I'm going to show you an example of a target trigger. See these 3 grooves here? And 3 grooves on this side? That gives this firearm the extra 2 points it needs to be imported into the United States. This is considered a target trigger because of those 6 grooves, 3 on each side. Okay, now I'm going to show you an example of a non-target trigger. Right here. It's smooth on both sides. No grooves. So this gun would lose 2 points on that scoring system for the BATFE. So there you have it. Those are the 2 Glock models that cannot be imported into the United States. The Glock 25 and the Glock 28. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something along the way. I like to pass along information that I know about these guns and let all of you know. A lot of this stuff I do, some people know it, but it's not common knowledge out there in the gun community as a whole, okay? So I just like to pass these things along. It's good to know all you can about something, especially if it's your hobby like guns. Alright guys, I really enjoyed doing this video, and I want to say thank you to all of my great subscribers. I have so many good subscribers. I think I have the best subscribers in the gun community, and the personal messages I get, and just all kinds of great things like that. I really got some great guys here, and I want to thank every one of you personally. All right, guys, until next time, I do have some more stuff on the way that I will be putting out there. I've got some more ideas. I've got some more things coming, so definitely much more coming from me. All right, guys, until next time, this is H4T, and I am out. Alright guys, this video is going to be about a couple of Glock models that are illegal in the United States right now. I have no idea what to say. Okay guys, in this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about a couple of Glock models that are illegal in the USA. I can't talk. Come on, you can do this. You can do this.